I've got 2 friends here and 510 pieces to build each of them a home. Perfect. Everyone gets 255 pieces. But what if we have 3 friends? That's okay. 170 each. And if I have 11 friends, not everyone will get the same amount. Why not? Let's find out.
Divisibility rule. A number that is even can be divided by 2 with no remainder, and vice versa. When you take all the digits that make up a number and add them together, if what you get is a multiple of 3, the original number can be divided by 3 with no remainder, and vice versa.
What about 36? Can you divide this nicely by 2 or 3? Hey, you bet, look at that. That's an even number. So right away, you can write it as 2 times something else. And what about, is it divisible by 3? Well, we'll get to that in a second. How many 2s are in 36? Ah, yes. There are 18 2s in 36. So that's good to go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, you're gonna say 3 plus 6. Come on, marker, don't fail me now. You're adding up the digits. And by doing so, you get 9. Hey, 9 is divisible by 3, right? Because that is just 3 times 3. So you're in business. That means that you can divide 36 by 3. It is 3 times... How many 3s are in 36? I am belaboring this point, but it is a worthwhile one to belabor. It's 3 12s. So you can see it's not only divisible by 2, it's also divisible by 3. Yeah!
We have 57 heavy tanks just outside the city.
I should like to section them into groups of 3.
And we have 99 soldiers over here from the west.
I should like to section them into groups of 2. Yes.
Colonel Scotty, we can't divide that evenly.
Silence! I shall like squads of 2. Now make it happen, Captain Alfred.
What about 40? Hey, it ends in 0. It's even, so it's definitely divisible by 2. In fact, there are 2 20s inside of 40. That works. But what about when you add 4 and 0? 4 plus 0 is still 4. Womp, womp, womp. And that's not divisible by 3. Not nicely, anyways. You'd have a remainder of 3. So it is not divisible by 3. 87 is not an even number. It ends in 7. So 2? No, it's not divisible by 2. Is it divisible by 3? Hey, I think it is. How do we show that? Well, check it out. Add the digits 8 and 7, you get 15. Ding, 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 ding. 15 is divisible by 3. That's just 3 by 5. And so, 87 is divisible by 3. You can say, yeah.
This episode is brought to you by snacks. Don't leave home without them.
Hey, how many times does 3 go into 87? You figure it out and let us know. Hey, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel for more Zany Math videos. And if you want additional content, you can find the link below to buy us a coffee or join the Greater Gators class. But what about 112? Oh snap, here comes Mr. Bananas. All right, Mr. Bananas, what about 1,550? 1. Wow, Mr. Bananas, you're really good. What about 1,234,567,890? Wow, he sure is fast with that calculator. Adios, Mr. Bananas. What about 71? It's not even, so not divisible by 2. Womp, 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 womp. And when you add up the digits here, you're gonna get 7 plus 1, which is 8. And that's not divisible by 3. So it is not divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 2. Not divisible by 3.
So 11 friends can't get the same number of pieces because 11 does not evenly divide 510. And 690 pieces can be shared with 3 friends or just 2 friends because you try. Why can 690 pieces be shared with 3 friends or just 2 friends?
Keenumbers.
Welcome to the bonus section. Negative 102. That's even. Check it out. It ends in 2. So you could divide this by 2. You could say it is 2.
Okay.
If it ends in 02468, you can divide by 2. If it is an even number, you can divide by 2. If you add up all your digits and you divide by 3. If you have no remainder, hey, you can divide the original number by 3. Add up all your digits, then you can divide by 3. And if you have no remainder, you can divide the original number by 3. If it ends in 02468, you can divide by 2. If it is an even number, you can divide by 2. If you add up all your digits and you divide by 3, then you might have no remainder. You can divide the original number by 3.
What is going on here? We can't do this like you tried in the last song. Oh yeah, I got you, don't worry. Oh, that is so disgusting. We're supposed to be doing a math song. Divisibility rules 2 and 3. Oh, don't worry, I got you. Ah, that is nasty. Okay, I'm taking over here. If you can't get this all straightened out, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Flush it all away. Flush, 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 flush. No, not with the flushes again. No poops, no barfs. This is disgusting. Divisibility rules, please. Was that a dog? Yeah, a dog. Oh, we're gonna lose subscribers.
Click that big red button that says subscribe, subscribe.
We're gonna lose subscribers if you keep this up. No, we're not. I got a good one. What was that? That was a pickle. Pickles don't make sounds. You don't know that. It's a pickle. A pickle does not make a sound. Well, if it did, that's probably what it sounds like. Oh my word, give me the guitar, we're done.
If it ends in 02468, if it is an even number, you can.
All right, that's it, we're done.
Keenumbers.
1 through 50. Number 1.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Woohoo!
11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16.
2, 1.
17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. Halfway there. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 38. 39. 40. Woohoo! 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Keenumbers.
Welcome to Compilation.
Have you ever wondered how you would count the days if you were stuck on a desert island or stuck in a closet full of boxes? Watch to the end of this video to find the preferred way to keep track of the days if you ever get stranded.
Keenumbers.
Tally marks! Woo! Yeah, tally marks.
Tally marks or tally charts. These lines give us a way to write down the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But the key is every time you get to a 5 or a multiple of 5, like 10, 15, 20, you're gonna draw a diagonal line to indicate 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will be vertical lines, and then when you get to a 5, 10, 15, 20, you do a diagonal line.
We already saw it, but let's look at 5. In terms of tally marks, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and every 5th one, you draw a line that is diagonal. That's 5 as tally marks. What about 24? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to do the diagonal line every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 15. Keep going. Now we're at 20. Hey, we need 4 more. That's 24 in terms of tally marks. You have 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. Woohoo! What is this? I dare you to be the first to tell us what this represents. What number is this? Hey, and if you haven't already, smash that big red subscribe button. If you want full-length episodes, check out that link below. See you next time. God bless. 29, here we go. Let's do 5. Remember, diagonal line every time you do 5. So we got 5, we got 10. We're gonna keep going. 15. You do 4 more, you put a line through it. 20. And then you slide the board up so you can see. You're gonna get to 25 pretty quickly. And then you're gonna add 4 more to make 29. So again, you got 5. You can't see when I do it like that. You got 5, you got 10, you got 15, you got 20, you got 25, and then you add 4 more, 29.
2, 1.
Let's do 37. Now right now we have 29, so we need to cap this off and make it 30, and then add 7 more. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and add 2 more. Woohoo! That's 37. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 2 more make 37. So if you're ever stuck
don't forget to use tally marks. It's not just for you, it's for whoever rescues you as well. Oh, it's the Greater Gator. How do we get out of here, Greater Gator? No, don't eat me.
Do Keenum and the Greater Gator make it out okay? Find out in the next exciting episode of Keenumbers.
Keenumbers.
Welcome to the bonus section. -16 in terms of tally marks? Wait a second. We don't do negative numbers with tally marks. So
That's about 10,586 grains of rice to share. With 35 people, that's going to be a lot of rice to share.
Keenumbers.
how many times is 15 going to 96? It's a 2-digit divisor, and we're gonna go off of this information that 15 times 6 is 90. So, may I say, you're gonna have 6 up here on top of the house, also known as Fred, and you'll have a remainder of, let's see, what is our remainder? 6 by 15, 90. We're gonna subtract, that's step 2. What's left over? 6. We have a remainder of 6. Remainder of 6. Now, you can write that more succinctly as 6 and 6/15. That's your answer. Ding, 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 ding. How many times does 25 go into 541? Step 1, you're gonna estimate. Estimate. How many times does 25 go into 50? That's what we're gonna note. Note. 25 times 2 is equal to 50. So we are going to use that estimate to help us make this division possible. Step 1, estimate. Step 2, you're going to multiply. So we're gonna have 2 25s, which is also known as 50. And then you're gonna subtract. That's step 3. What's left over? 4. Step 4, you're gonna pull it down. Step 4, pull that down or bring it down. Now, how many times is 25 going to 41? Just one time. That's easy to see. Then you're gonna go multiply. You're gonna have 25. Step 3, you're gonna subtract. And what's left over? 16. And so this is why you have 21 with the remainder of 16, which is the same thing as 21 and 16 over 25. That's the mixed number. Smash that big red button that says subscribe. And if you want full-length episodes, check out the Greater Gators class. It's linked below. Oh snap, here comes Mr. Bananas. Wow, he sure is fast with that calculator. Adios, Mr. Bananas. Step 1, estimate. 31 goes into 67. How many times? Well, let's estimate. Notice 31 times 2 is equal to 62. That's pretty close to 67. So you're gonna put your 2 up here. Okay? Step 2, multiply. We get 62, as we already discussed, and you're gonna subtract. Step 3, subtract. What's left over? 5. And then step 4, pull down, bring down that 8. And now you're gonna repeat all over again. And you can remember this by saying estimate, multiply, subtract, bring down. Or a nifty way to remember that sequence is to say, eat more sour bananas. E is for estimate, M is for multiply, S is for subtract, and B is for bring down. Eat more sour bananas. Whoa. We're gonna repeat here. How many times does 31 go into 58? Well, one time. We estimate it is only one time because 2 31s is 62. So you go to step 2. 131, that's just 31. Step 3, you're gonna subtract. and you have 27. And then last but not least, step 4, you bring down that 9. Whoa. This is pretty advanced. Da, 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 da. But here's the good news. This is the really good news. When we repeat here and we estimate, that's step 1. Eat more sour bananas. Estimate 31. 31 times 10, that's too big. That's gonna be 310. That's too big. But here's the good news. 31 by 9. Oh, that's gonna be 27 and 9. 279. Bing, 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 bing. So we've got the answer here. We're gonna do 9 by 31. That's 279. And then you subtract, and you get a whopping 0. So there's no remainder here. This is just, look at that. No remainder. Eat more sour bananas. The answer is a nice, easy 219. Give yourself a polite golf clap. Yes, of course.
Keenumbers.
2-digit divisor. Let's estimate. Does 43 go into 12? That goes into it 0 times. You could.
Sir, penguins 1 kilometer ahead.
Yes, of course. Port engine 2/3.
Port engine ahead 2/3.
Faster, ahead 8/3.
Colonel Scotty, we can't go faster than flank speed.
Silence! I want 8/3. Now make it happen, Captain Alfred.
Keenumbers.
A proper fraction is a fraction where the guy upstairs is smaller than the guy downstairs. Now, contrast that with an improper fraction. Now, that's where the guy upstairs is bigger or equal to the guy downstairs.
4/3. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 of these thirds. This is an improper fraction because the 4 is bigger than the 3. Remember, 1 is equal to 3/3. You have 3 of these guys. That is 1. Any number divided by itself? Oh no! Here we go. We have 7 halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 halves. Because each of these halves, when you pair it with the other half, that makes a whole. We've got 7 halves. You'll notice it's the same thing as 1, 2, 3, and a half. 7 halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 halves. Don't forget, if you have 2 halves, that is the same thing as uno. 1 is equal to 2 of these halves. 1, 2. You have 2 halves. 2 halves. That's the same thing as 1. Don't forget. Don't forget to smash that big red button that says subscribe. And if you want full-length episodes, check out the link below. See you next time. God bless.
This banana phone doesn't work very well.
Hey, Pirate Sam. I just got your message. What is this about 3 halves of a moon?
That's what I see, Keenum.
Okay, is it really 3 halves or is it 3 halves of a moon? You know what I'm saying? Where are you?
Wait, am I in a different solar system?
2 quarters, 1, 2, plus 3 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 3 quarters. How many quarters do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quarters. Do you need to see that again? 5 quarters. See you later, legendary dragon. 7/5. That's an improper fraction. This guy upstairs is bigger than that guy downstairs. 1 is equal to 5/5. Any number divided by itself is equal to 1. And you can see that. This right here is equal. 1 is equal to 5/5. How many fifths do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, and then over on the other side we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7/5 total. 7/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/5. This is an improper fraction.
Keenumbers.
Welcome to the bonus section. Look at this. We have 10/6. That's an improper fraction. The 10 is bigger than the 6. Let's see what this looks like in terms of blocks.
Sir, penguins 1 kilometer ahead.
Yes, of course. Port engine 2/3.
Port engine ahead 2/3.
Faster. Ahead 2 2/3.
Colonel Scotty, we can't go faster than flank speed.
Silence! I want 2 2/3. Now make it happen, Captain Alfred.
Keenumbers.
A whole number and a proper fraction. When smushed together or added together, that gives us a number we call a mixed number.
Let's look at 2 and 1/6. That is a mixed number. You're gonna have 2 whole numbers plus 1/6. Remember, 1 is equal to 6/6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 of these guys is equal to 1. We have 1 and 2. That's 2 whole numbers plus 1/6. That's our mixed number, 2 and 1/6. Now let's go ahead and convert it into sixths. Dragon. Hey, what's the legendary dragon? He's attacking the fractions! What's going on? Let's look at 3 and 3/8. This is a mixed number. We have a whole number, plus we have a proper fraction. That's 3 and 3/8. Now, that's the same thing as saying 3 plus 3/8. The same exact thing. 3 plus 3/8. We just smush the 3 closer and get rid of that plus sign so that we make it easy on the eyes. Don't forget to smash that big red button that says subscribe. And if you want full-length episodes, check out the link below. See you next time. God bless.
This banana phone doesn't work very well.
Hey, Pirate Sam, what's this about 2.5 moons?
That's what I see, Kingdom.
Wait. So do you really see 2.5 moons? Or do you mean 5 halves of a moon? What's going on? Where are you?
Wait, am I in a different solar system?
Let's look at this mixed number. We've got 2 and 3/4. 2 and 3/4. Two and 3/4. 2 and 3/4. They are the exact same thing as 2 plus 3/4. See? 1 is equal to 4/4. 1 4/4. So this is an improper fraction, but we can write it as a mixed number because when you have 5 of these, you get 1. 5/5, that's equal to 1. So this is the same thing as 1 and 2/5.
Keenumbers.
Yep, there goes the fractions. He's eating the sixths. That's what happens when you do math. Sometimes you just get so hungry you have to eat the fractions. Rah.
Sir, penguins 1 kilometer ahead.
Yes, of course. Port engine 2/3.
Port engine ahead 2/3.
Faster. Ahead 2 2/3.
Colonel Scotty, we can't go faster than flank speed.
Silence! I want 8 birds. Now make it happen, Captain Alfred.
Keenumbers.
A whole number and a proper fraction. When smushed together or added together,
That gives us a number we call a mixed number. Contrast that with an improper fraction. Now that's where the guy upstairs is bigger or equal to the guy downstairs.
Dough? Cakes? We got 5 of these circles and a half circle here. But what does that mixed number represent as an improper fraction? Let's convert. Don't forget, if you have 2 halves, that is the same thing as, oh no, 1 is equal to 2 of these halves. Each of these circles is 2 halves. So we're gonna cut these all into halves. This is 11 halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 halves. So what that means is 11 halves. -4 2/3 is equal to 1 is equal to 3/3. Don't forget, there are 3/3 in every whole number. So with 4 of them, that would be 12/3. Don't worry about that negative sign. Let's look at how many thirds we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the 4. And then we have 2 more thirds. So how many thirds do you see total? That's right, you have 14 thirds. And so with that negative sign, it's -14 thirds. -14 thirds. Don't forget to smash that big red button that says subscribe. And if you want full-length episodes, check out the link below. See you next time. God bless.
This banana phone doesn't work very well.
Hey, Pirate Sam. I just got your message. What is this about 3 halves of a moon?
That's what I see, Keenum.
Okay, is it really 3 halves or is it 3 halves of a moon? You know what I'm saying? Where are you?
Oh, wait. There are 1.5 moons.
What does 10/7 equal? Let's convert this into a mixed number. Don't forget, 7/7 is equal to 1. Because we can do 7/7 or 1, just remember this is 7 plus 3/7. 7/7 is equal to 1. Okay, so this is going to give us 7/7 plus 3/7. If you need to review adding fractions with like denominators, you can do that at the link below. 7/7, that's just uno! And so that's how we get our 1 3/7. 1 plus 3/7. That's the correct answer. 1 3/7. Now it is a mixed number. Don't forget, we just make things simpler. This really means 1 plus 3/7, but because it's a mixed number, we like to make our life simpler. We get rid of the plus sign and just smoosh the 1 up against the fraction. Both are the same thing. It's 1 plus 3/7, but we can just say 1 3/7. "12/5. Let's go ahead and convert this into a mixed number. When you have 5 of these, you get 1. 5/5, that's equal to 1. Let's convert. We have 12 of these fifths. Let's put it into a mixed number. We got 5 here, and then we've got 5 next to it, and then we have 2 left over. So that's 5, 10, 12. Yep, we're good. But let's convert now. Now you can see we've got 1 plus 1, that's 2, plus 2 of these fifths. So we have 12/5 or 2 2/5.
Keenumbers.
Yep, there goes the fractions. He's eating the sixths. That's what happens when you do math. Sometimes you just get so hungry you have to eat the fractions. Rah. All right, let's add 2.5 avocados plus 3.5 avocados. Now, If you're gonna add 3.5 avocados to 2.5 avocados, you just need to add the 2 and the 3. Let's park it, but that's 5 avocados. 2 plus 3, 5. And if we have half of an avocado plus half of an avocado, well, that's easy. Put them together. That's a whole avocado. So let's go back to what we parked. We parked 5 avocados, and now we still have 1 whole avocado. So 5 and 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle. That's 6 avocados. So your answer is 6 avocados.
Remember, kids, add or subtract whole numbers together and add or subtract fractions together when they have the same denominator.
2/3 of a banana plus 4/3 of a banana. Remember, whole numbers go together and the fractions go together, especially when the fractions have the same denominator. Okay, now 3/3 is equal to 1. That means if you have two whole bananas, well, that's the same thing as 6/3. Okay, so we are looking at 6/3 plus 1/3 plus 4/3. Okay, well, what's 6 and 1 and 4? Yeah, it's 11. So 11/3. That's good news for us. We can put that back into a whole number if we want. We can say, okay, we got how many thirds here? We've got 11/3, and 3/3 is equal to 1, so that's 3 whole numbers plus 2/3. 3 and 2/3. Or you could say 11/3. Either one's okay.
I've got it. A new banana pudding recipe. No, 2/3 of a cup plus 5/3 of a cup of pickle juice. You need to add about another 1/3 of a cup of pickle juice.
Let's look at 5/4 plus 10/4. Now, if we just recognize that we are working with like denominators, 4 downstairs, check. We can combine like fractions. 5/4 plus 10/4. That's going to give us, well, since the fourths are the same across the board, 5 plus 10, 15/4. 15/4. Now remember, 4/4, that's equal to 1. So, every time you have a whole number, that's 4/4. 4/4 in one whole number. So 2 whole numbers, okay, that's 8/4. 3 whole numbers, that's 12/4. Okay, so if you have 15/4, you're talking about 3 whole numbers plus 3/4. 3, a tomato, what's going on here? Get out here, banana. Banana. 3 and 3/4. That's the same thing as 15/4. Be sure to subscribe, watch full-length episodes below, and God bless. Okay, you're gonna have to use the least common denominator here. But first things first, remember what Uncle Bob said. You add the whole numbers together. All right, so 3/2, that's really 1.5. And then 3 and 2/3. Okay, so you're gonna park the 1 and the 3 together. 1 plus 3, that's 4. You're gonna park that. Here's our problem here. We have 1/2 and 2/3. They're not the same fraction. Look at that. 1/2 is not the same thing as a third. So when you have a half and 2/3, you can't add these fractions together. They're not the same fraction. That's like trying to add bananas and tomatoes. You can't do it. A banana is not a tomato, and a tomato is not a banana. Banana, the least common denominator of banana and banana is banana. The least common denominator of 3 and 2, you may recall, is 6. That's right. The least common denominator. So, we're going to convert these bananas. No, we don't want bananas. The good news is 1/2 is equal to 3/6. Banana! Come on, banana, get on out of here. But the LCD, or least common denominator, of 3 and 2 is 6. And so we can convert here this 1/3 into 2/6. They are the same. 1/3 is equal to 2/6. So 1/2 plus 2/3, we're going to convert using the least common denominator here of 6. Let's look at 3.5 avocados, and we're going to take away 2.5 avocados. Okay, all you need to do is subtract the 2 from the 3, because these are the whole numbers, so they go together. Now these fractions, these halves, they go together, so let's park the whole numbers. 3 minus 2, that's 1. Now let's look at the halves. We have a half, and we're going to take away a half. Well, any number, when you subtract itself, that's just 0. You have a half, and you take away a half. 0. So we have just 3 minus 2 avocados. Well, that's just 1. 1 avocado. That's all that's left.
Remember, kids, add or subtract whole numbers together and add or subtract fractions together when they have the same denominator.
Take away 4/3 from 2 and 1/3. Now 2 whole numbers. That means 6/3 because 3/3 is equal to 1. So if you have 2 of these whole bananas, that's the same thing as 6/3 of a banana. All right, so we have 6/3 and 7/3 total because 6 plus 1, yeah, that's 7, 7/3. 2 and 1/3 is 7/3, and we're gonna take away 4/3. Oh, don't get scared now. Take away 7, excuse me. If you take away 4 from 7, that's gonna be 3/3. Wait a second, so 3/3 is left over. Remember, again, 3/3 is equal to 1, so your answer is bada boom, bada bing. 1 whole banana. Banana!
I've got it. A new banana pudding recipe. No, 2/3 of a cup plus 5/3 of a cup of pickle juice. You need to subtract about 1/3 of a cup of pickle juice.
Let's look at 10/4 minus 5/4. This is easy. The fractions are the same, so you just take away 5/4 and 10 minus 5. Hey, that's 5, so you just have 5/4 left over.
Be sure to subscribe, watch full-length episodes below, and God bless.
Okay, whole numbers have to be combined with whole numbers, and the fractions, when they have the same denominator, have to be combined with fractions. So 3/2 is equal to 1.5. 3 minus 1, that's gonna give us 2. So we're gonna park the 2 for later. We still have 2 whole numbers, but now we've made our lives easier. We only have 2/3 minus 1/2. A banana is not a tomato, and a tomato is not a banana. Banana, the least common denominator of banana and banana is banana. The least common denominator of 3 and 2, you may recall, is 6. That's right, the least common denominator. So we're going to convert these bananas. No, we don't want bananas. We have gotten this far. We have 2/3, and we need to take away a half. Let's convert 2/3. 2/3 is equal to 4/6. We made that conversion. And 1/2 is equal to 3/6. So we're going to subtract 3/6. Take away 3/6 from 4/6. Hey, all that's left over is 1/6. So we can press on. We had 3 minus 1 earlier, or 2. We parked the 2, and now we have what's left over? 1/6. So it's 2 and 1/6. Because there are 6/6 in 1, 6/6 is equal to 1, you can also write this as 13/6, because each of our one whole number blocks that we are dealing with is 6/6. So this is the same thing as 13/6. Rescue copter.
Helicopter.
Medic helicopter. Rescues the banana.
Too big.
Too big. 2 6/5.
Welcome to the bonus section.
Combine the.
I'm Keenum. Let's count by tens.
No. I'm taking over this song. Yours is too boring. Yar, har, 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 har. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cannonballs. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cases of scurvy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pirate ships. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 treasure chests. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cannonballs. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 galley food. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pirate ships. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 treasure chests. 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400. Yar, har, 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 har. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pirate ships. 20, 30, 40, 50 cannonballs. 20, 30, 40, 50 mutinies. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 treasure chests.
I'm Keenum. This is Keenumbers, math for kids who like numbers. And if you want to catch next week's zany episode, you better smash that big red subscribe button. See you then. God bless.
Keenumbers.
I'm Keenum. Let's do a song about tally marks.
Tally marks for all your days. Tally marks, nothing better than hey. Tally marks, they're the ultimate way. Tally marks for counting your days. Here we go. If you're stuck on a desert island, oh no. If you're stuck in a shipping crate, oh. If you're locked in a closet of boxes, ow. Use tally marks, cause they're great, oh no. Tally marks for all your days. Tally marks, nothing better than hey. Tally marks, the ultimate way. Tally marks for counting all your days. If you're stuck on a desert island and you see Tom Hanks, you better hope and pray you make it home before Thanksgiving. Tally marks for all your days. Tally marks, nothing better than hey. Tally marks, the ultimate way. Tally marks for counting all your days. Tally marks.
If you stuck around through that crazy song, then we've got a bonus for you if you're a part of the Greater Gators class. Check it out, the link below. See you next time. God bless. Hey, how do I spell your name?
Well, I'm Keenum. It sounds like car key, and I'm feeling numb from the cold. But it's spelled differently. Keenum.
Oh, that's great. Keenum. Keenumbers? Math for kids who love numbers.
Keenumbers.
I had a little fun asking the AI to come up with a song about mixed numbers and improper fractions and a tiger. Because why not? You gotta throw in something random. And now...
Yeah. All right, we just cut this pizza in half. We've got a third of the pizza right here. And now I'm gonna cut it in half. What's left over? 1/6 of the pizza. So let's illustrate that with numbers. You'll notice when we took 1/2 of 1/3 of that pizza, we got 1/6. It's almost like we just multiplied the numerators together and the denominators together.
32 seconds into the flight. The 3 liquid fuel main engines soon will throttle back to 72% of rated performance down in the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle.
Let's multiply 1/2 by 3/5. Remember, you multiply the numerators together, you go straight across, and you multiply the denominators to get 1 by 3. That's just going to give you 3, and 2 by 5. That's just going to give you a big whopping 10. So, you're going to have 3/10 when you multiply 1/2 and 3/5.
We're offering half-off subscriptions, and if you've already subscribed, that's half of half or 1/4. You won't find a deal anywhere else like this. Subscribe today! The Greater Gators class / the bonus episodes are a paid upgrade. Certain exclusions apply for residents of California and New Jersey. See the link below for details. God bless.
Let's multiply 5/7 by 12/11. This guy right here, this turkey, that is an improper fraction. All right, go straight across. Numerator, denominator. 5 by 12, that's going to give us 60. 7 by 11, that's going to give us 77. And so you see we have 60 out of 77, or 60 77ths. 5/4 by 16 over 13. Go straight across, numerators, denominators. 5 by 16, that's going to give us 80 over 52. Yeah.
Keenumbers.
Welcome to the bonus section. Let's multiply 6/5 by 11 over 9. You're going to go straight across. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Guy up.